Hello everybody, I wanted to go over mats again real quick on a video so you could refer to it whenever you want. I've started a new composition, added this Adobe stock background, and I'm just going to show you real quick again how mats work. So I'm going to bring in a mat. Here he is. Your mat layer has to be above whatever you're trying to put the mat on, so just make sure you do that. If you don't see this menu, come over here. You can toggle it on and off right here, or you can right click here, columns, and then modes. So there's that. I'm going to go ahead and go into track mat and select our mat. And you can see this is using the alpha channel of the image of mat to generate the mat, and that is because this is set to alpha mat selected. You can invert this, and well, there, you can invert that so that it's cutting out the mat instead of using it as a mat to cut out the background. Okay. Or you can use the Luma mat. Okay, so to do that, you press this here until you see like a little picture of a sun, and you get your Luma mat. And the Luma mat's a little different because it's using a gradient, white to black on the scale of your original image. So the lighter areas are not as transparent as the darker areas, instead of just using the alpha channel cutout. And you can change up how that would work. You can go to curves and add a curve to your mat and change how light and darkness is structured. Okay, and then you're going to want to change this curve to change up how the light and dark works on the original image. Okay, so that's Luma mat, and then alpha mat, Luma mat inverted, and yeah. So you can bring this guy in. Animate him on into the space. Hello. Hello. Okay, the other mat, let's see. Would be a set mat. Let's turn that off. Set mat is different, and you have to be careful. Set mat, not to mat, but the thing below it. Okay, so you can see it's a little different. Obviously all kind of wonky. It's stretching. I'm not entirely sure why it does that, but if you change that, and then it's there, so it's giving it the original position. Not entirely sure why it does that either, but there it is. You can do things a little different over here, obviously based on these channels. Luminance, which isn't the same as lightness somehow, I don't know. And then playing with it. And you can invert it, of course. So that is the different mats. All right.
Are you up to the task to take your skills to the next level? If so, hit like and subscribe and join our community today.